All right, Sagittarius, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Sagittarius energy. I hope everybody's doing well. All right. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Okay, real talk. Sagittarius energy. Energies are fluid. All right. Let's see what the messages are going to be for Sagittarius, starting out with the declare and decree deck. Okay. Get it together here. Hope you're doing well out there, Sagittarius. If you're cross-watching, welcome in. Cross-watchers are welcome. Just don't leave no ugly comments about Sagittarius. Okay? For whatever reason why you may be cross-watching. Whatever that is. Alright? Keep it cool here on this channel. Keep it together. Keep it together. No ugly comments. We don't do it. We're not doing it. Alright? Starting off with the Declare and Decree deck, Sagittarius. We're going to see what possible blockages there could be. And what possible blockages that need to be released. Let's see what could be blocking the energies that may need to be released. Okay? This is spiritual, all right? So if you're new here and this is not something you're used to, it's just a tool that I use, this Declare and Decree deck, created by Miss Shabi Zane. Okay, she is the originator of this deck. She's the one that created it, but it's a special tool, okay, to me because this has to do with spiritual work, okay? Spiritually, there could be blockages that could block you from all kind of things. It could block you from prosperity. Whoever needs to hear this, it could block you from reaching your goals. It could block you from leaving the past behind. Things can block you from your finances. Things can block you from having peace of mind. Okay, there are different things that could be considered as blockages, but we're talking about in the spirit. Okay, spiritual blockages. That's what this is for. And it's a matter of burning and releasing, because you write it down, right? You would write it down, set your intentions to do what? Release the negative energies, because that's what this is for. These are positive rituals to release any negative energies that could be lingering in your space, within your energy, within yourself. Take it how it resonates, okay? If this is something that doesn't resonate with you, that is just fine. I'm not here to force anyone to do anything. What I am here to do is to make sure that we share information to help each other, right? When it comes to humanity, we need to heal. There's a lot of things that need healing. There's things that do need to be released, and there's things that need to be healed as well. And we're talking about the spiritual part of you. And that's what this is about, okay, Sagittarius? For those of you who may not be aware, if you're new and you're viewing this for the first time, you may have never heard of any burning and releasing. Well, that's what this is about, okay? And it can range in many areas of your life, from your childhood on up to adulthood. So we have here all childhood traumas and unhealed wounds are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So someone could definitely be dealing with an energy from the past that's probably causing you to procrastinate or not feel, so good about yourself to move forward and to make something happen in your life. There's all kind of blockages that can appear spiritually that can cause a lot of physical issues here in the 3D to where you can't move forward, and you're trying to figure out why. Anytime you make investments, they fall through. Anytime you try to make any kind of deals to do with finances, it falls through. You're trying to save, you can't save. It's different things that happens that could cause you to be blocked in that area. So this is speaking about childhood traumas. And maybe someone is dealing with some childhood traumas from the past and unhealed wounds that need to be cleared. Those energies that need to be cleared. And this is something that's very sensitive. This is a very sensitive topic, okay? When it comes to childhood and unhealed wounds, because that's where a lot of that comes from. It comes from when you were a child in your innocence. So I know that this is helpful for someone, all right? All spell work, rituals, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, and evil works done against myself and family are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All spell work, Sagittarius, okay? Spell work, black magic, evil eye, blocking spells, okay, and evil works. You don't know what's going on when it comes to the spirit realm. You don't know who's sending what. You don't know if people really care for you, or if they got your back, or if they really wishing bad on you, evil eyeing you, monitoring spirits. Those things are real. A lot of people don't like to deal with that because they're afraid of it. But hey, you can't walk around in fear. You got to know how to get these things out of your energy. Get these things off of you, out of your life, right, Sagittarius? So this may be very well something that's useful to someone when it comes to any type of black magic or evil spirits or evil eye, anybody blocking spells, evil works done. It's things that happen on all levels of which I've just mentioned. And it happens with people and they don't have any idea what's going on in their life. And it's good to know when you're dealing with spiritual things, it's good to know how to handle it. Okay? Spiritual problems need spiritual solutions for whoever needs to hear that. Okay? Energies are fluid, Sagittarius. Past, present, future energies. Okay? So only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Alright? You could very well be focusing on your finances at this time. So be careful with any toxic situations, people, connections that don't mean you any well. Anything good, they don't mean you well for someone, whoever that is for. Be aware of any toxic energies, people around you, because of what you have, because of your finances. Some of you may get financial increases, or you may come into some money some kind of way. Okay? So be careful of people who may not mean you any good. Be careful of how you choose to invest. You don't want to invest on grounds that are not solid or fertile. You don't want to invest into anything that's going to cost you money. On the negative side, you want to invest in things that are going to be prosperous, okay? So be careful of that. Someone here could have people smiling in your face that really don't have your best interest at heart. Be aware of that. Folks that may be in competition with you, whether it's in a family setting, whether it's in a work situation, it doesn't matter. We're talking overall in general, Sagittarius. Be aware of people in competition with you who may not even speak highly on your name because they're secretly hating on you, okay? Be aware of haters. Folks that just want to manipulate their way, just want to win, just want to look good, just want to get under your skin, trying to compete. I keep picking up an energy of competition, okay? And don't let anyone cause you to sabotage anything that's good for you. Especially when you know something is good for you, when you know connections are not good for you. Make the necessary decisions to cut ties with things or people, situations, places that no longer serve you. Because you're going to have people who's trying to compete. Someone may want to also offer you an apology, okay? Or you, them. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you want to offer someone an apology, okay? Someone could be in your energies, that may feel really comfortable with you or at home with you. Someone could want to communicate with you. Fast communication. Someone could want to communicate with you. Talk with you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Be careful of what you invest in at this time. Even if it's even just your energy, be careful of how you invest your energy. Be careful of the people around you and the company that you keep. Be careful. It's like, be cautious and pay attention to people's energy or whether or not they have your best interest at heart. And something that you may have invested in concerning maybe business, something you've invested in to see if it grows. You're waiting to see if you may hear back about maybe trying to start a business, invest a business, or grow something small. Maybe trying to start something off small. I don't know if you if you have some kind of a craft, Sagittarius, in which you may be good at. Maybe you're creating something. Maybe you've created something that can be shared or be of service some kind of way, or something, some item you may have created that's good, something edible you could have created, or you could just be trying to start some type of business for yourself that you may be hearing communication about, or someone wanting to communicate with you. But it's fast energy, it's fast communication. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you're definitely going towards goals and achievements, Sagittarius. And you could also be multitasking right now. Whatever you're working on, keep working on it, because it's going to lead and guide you in a very secure energy financially. Be careful of people who may want to get in the way of that. Financially secure is what, yeah, financially secure, financially independent. Yeah. If you started a little business, yeah, if you started some kind of a business or whatever, you may be starting small, stay committed to it. Whatever you're creating for yourself, stay committed to it. It'll be successful. You will get recognition for it. Sagittarius energy. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. You have the Chariot, Temperance, Five of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You have the Devil showing up, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and Judgment. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is Page of Pentacles. You've been very patient with the situation. I feel like you're holding yourself back from someone. It's possible you could be like reserving your energy, not giving your energy to something or someone toxic. Okay? Yeah, I said there's fast movement here. The Chariot is here. Some of you could definitely, possibly be actually physically moving as well. There's something you're learning to do. I did mention business earlier, so it's something you're learning to do, or maybe you've created. You started off small, maybe you've invested into a small business or something like that, but it's going to be very solid for you. It's going to be very solid and promising. Something you've probably had a lot of patience and worked on here. But there's change. There's change here. Stability, but also change. But it's like you're not, some of you might want to move, and you're going to have to, it's possible you may have to keep this to yourself, because there may be toxic people trying to get in the way of what it is you're trying to accomplish. Okay? Let's see here. You have the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Strength card, and the Lovers. Tower, Hermit, Two of Swords, and Justice. You got some toxic things, like people. You got some people that like want to keep you from moving forward, want to get in the way of you moving forward. You're gonna shock some people probably by the moves you choose to make, far as your living arrangements or residence. You may have some people shocked about your choices about that, which I feel like it's going to cause you to go within, or you may have already done this, to where you're making decisions and you're soul searching to see which way it is you really need to go. Like, which direction do I really need to go in? With Temperance being here, it's like you know that you have manipulative energies around you, or some toxic people or persons around you. You're already aware of this. But the way you're operating is like it changes the game for you. I feel like spiritually you'll be led and guided. You'll be led and guided spiritually on a path, like where you actually need to be, where you're trying to go. I feel like a lot of you will be moving, but there's soul searching here and you holding back your energy. There's also enlightenment here. It's a direction of which you're choosing. It's your choice. Okay, you're having the strength to move past any conflict, anybody trying to argue with you, anybody trying to cause any type of instability in your energy, anybody trying to disturb your peace. You're not gonna allow that. You could have a water sign that you could be dealing with, or an air sign that you could be dealing with. Okay, that it's like they want to get in the way of you leaving a situation or moving. This person doesn't need to know any of your, and that may be a problem. Maybe that's why they're coming in with conflict here. You have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords, like someone wants to rush in, but they're toxic. With the Devil being here in the Tower, this person is going to be very shocked with the decision that you decide to make. This person is going to be very shocked about this decision. You could also be dealing with the Capricorn here, taking how it resonates. Water sign, Pisces possibly. Okay, but I feel like you have the strength to overcome the conflict of it. Like somebody like want to argue to keep you from doing something. I feel like it's to keep you from moving on, or moving away, or leaving a situation. But your justice is to have something very stable and solid. And it could be you ending up single or ending up in a relationship. The Lovers is here. Gemini energy, along with the Knight of Pentacles. There's something very promising coming in for you. I feel like it has to do with love and finances, but you're going to have to overcome this Five of Wands energy. I think you will, with the strength in the Five of Wands. If you have people that try to be in your energy or get in your way, you're going to discard them. Like, you're not going to allow people to get in the way of the decision that you're making, even if it is concerning love, because like I said, the Lovers is here, but also you have the Devil card showing up, to where that's an energy of being low vibrationally connected with another individual, which caused the Tower anyway, which is spiritual intervention. But it's also a shock. And see, I feel like somebody's going to be shocked that you're moving in another direction from them, or you're not wanting to trust them, deal with them, argue with them. You may be like not giving someone your energy. You don't want to argue about anything. And it may be conflict with other people, like I said, that may not have your best interests at heart. But you are realizing that someone is a manipulator. It could be a water sign that's a manipulator, or someone with water in their chart. It could be a Capricorn that's a manipulator. Okay, take it how it resonates. Pisces, Cancer is here. Okay, but I feel like you're doing some soul searching, Capricorn. I want to call you Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, so you have the Two of Cups coming out here with the Six of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, a lot of cups. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who is they have this energy about them to where it's like they're emotionally unavailable, but then on the flip side, they're a manipulator. They're an emotional manipulator. Okay, and this is what you're having to make a decision about. For whoever this is resonating with, looks like you may need to make a decision about a water sign. Okay. This water sign may be coming in trying to express love to you, trying to act like they want to express equal give and take with you or give to you. This is manipulation. This is manipulation here. Okay? They're manipulating their way. And they, for some reason, think that they can do this with you for some reason. I don't know. We're going to see. But it's someone who's in competition with you. Some of you could be dealing with a child's father, a baby's father, a baby's mother. Take it how it resonates. We're talking about energies, not genders. But this is someone who they probably see you as an important person to them, someone who's genuine, someone who's very giving and loving, and your energy is very healing. This is somebody who also uses your energy to manifest. Okay? So you could very well be Sagittarius. You could very well be a light worker. You could very well be a chosen one. You could very well be, I just keep hearing someone of the light. Because this person is like on your, right? They own you, right? With this Knight of Swords, they see you as a Two of Cups. That's how they see you. But it's like this person trying to come back in when they see you leaving. This, because you got the Chariot here. The Chariot is fast moving. It also can stand for traveling. The Chariot is fast moving energy, okay? This is a person that may be very envious of you as well, and you may not know how envious of you they may be. I feel like you have prosperity coming in, and it's possible you could even have some type of opportunities coming in, but there's finances that will increase for you, Sagittarius, because justice is here. And it's also judgment. And I feel like it's in your favor. You have a manipulative earth sign or water sign. There's a manipulative water sign or earth sign here. Somebody that likes to play on emotions. They like to play games with the emotions, okay? A lot of cups. Lots of cups. All right. But justice in your favor here. For you. And you're going to be very stable. This Knight of Pentacles energy, the lovers, and it's something you're walking away from. This person is not going to expect you to walk away from them. Okay? They could have been very surprised of how well you're doing for yourself. They could have been very surprised and shocked about that in the past. You could have already, like, intuitively, you could have felt like this person was somebody who has a lot of options, or they did. Not very communicative. They don't communicate that well with you, because to me, in the past, they were playing like mind games, trying to get under your skin. Excuse me, Sagittarius. Yeah. It's like, in the past, this person wanted to play mind games with you. In the past, this is what they wanted to do, play mind games. But they ended up having a tower moment too. They wanted to play with you, create illusions, right? This person got a lot going on. It's a lot of things they're into that you may not be aware of. This devil card here and this Seven of Cups, this person is an illusionist. They create a lot of illusions. They want you to believe they're on top of the world. They want you to believe they're the best lover. You could be solely tied to this person. So it may be good for you to do some rituals to help you to release the past or release, because I did see the Six of Cups earlier. And of course, with all these cups out here, you're well over 6 cups. 10 cups too. So that lets me know this is definitely someone you may have felt solely tied to or connected to, or you could have felt like this person was for you, or your 10 of Cups or your 2 of Cups. Take it how it resonates. This person is very toxic. They create illusions. This is what they feed you, but they're about to have a very shocking experience, or they already have. When it comes to you, Sagittarius, this person has had some type of awakening concerning you. A spiritual revelation is what this person has had. This person has had a spiritual revelation about you. I don't know who you are or what you're about all the way, but according to this spread, you're a person of patience. You're a person that brings in change. You're a catalyst for change. That's who you are. You could very well be a starseed, a light worker. You could be a life path 5, life path 7. Okay, you could be a life path 3. This person wants to come back and reunite. They may have already tried that in the past. But the thing is, whatever was going on with you in the past, they was envious of you. This is somebody who's in competition with you. This is also someone who probably sabotaged the relationship or any kind of association, any type of socializing that you may have done with this person, or any type of level of friendship or relationship you may have been in concerning this person. Whatever the connection was, this person created a lot of illusions. And they did that on purpose. They wanted to make themselves look good to you. They wanted probably for you to feel very much inferior to them as well. If this is a child's father or a child's mother, take it how it resonates, Sagittarius, whether you're a male or a female, or the person you're dealing with is a male or a female. I feel like this is a person who likes to show out, show off. You could like be minding your business. Let's say you're minding your business, Sagittarius. You have a life, okay? You're minding your business. You living your life like it's golden, doing your thing, working, taking care of your business, whatever it is, investing in yourself, loving yourself. This is the kind of person who they like the drama. They want to be a part of drama, low vibrational things, competing, talking behind your back, maybe even lying on you to some extent, not being honest, especially if you have children with this person. This is somebody who will make it look like you're not a genuine person. You're somebody who probably can't be trusted, or you're not someone to celebrate with, or it's like they want to make it seem like they're better than you, like their energy is better than yours, when actually they're actually the one who's creating an illusion, who's very low vibrational. Okay, this is a person who likes to probably gossip. That's possible here. They're definitely in competition and they're self-sabotager. This person is probably a fixed energy. They could be Sagittarius like yourself. They could be a Capricorn. They could also be Scorpio. Okay, but it's like you have a decision to make, Sagittarius. 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Tower, 5 of Swords, along with the 5 of Cups and 8 of Wands. We did speak on someone who wants to communicate with you, talk to you. This person may try to draw you back in, right? They may try to pretend like they want to be generous and give to you, right, with the 6 of Pentacles, but that's a form of manipulation with the Magician being here. That's a form of manipulation. This person may try to get what they want out of you, like relationship, maybe even money. Maybe they want you to feel sorry for them. Maybe they want you to give to them financially. That's possible here. But see, they have probably, like I said, have had a revelation about you that whatever they tried to speak over you or say anything low vibrational about you, if these are the things this person was doing, or maybe they tried to get up under your skin some kind of way, speak negative about your reputation, or make it seem like to others that you're not worth being with, or you're not worth, this, that, or the other, you're not worth being treated right, or you're the reason why this is happening. This person is also a gaslighter. I feel like this is someone who will lie amongst their own friends. They will lie to people to make people think they're better, they're good, you're not. If y'all not together, it's because of you. If things not working out between you, it's because of you, right? You're the one with all the drama. You're the person that's the problem. This person will make it seem like you're just the whole bag of issues, okay? In which this is the energy they carry, that toxic energy, the manipulative energy that creates illusions, that lie, that believe their own lies, okay? This is the energy I pick up from this. Someone who basically end up hurting themselves trying to manipulate and compete with you. That's it in a nutshell. Someone who's going to be left very disappointed by the decision that you choose to make. And you could have been disappointed by this person as well. So what goes around comes around. Okay? This is the kind of person, they'll say things to you like, oh, you just miserable. Oh, you just want what I got. Or you just this, you just that. Sagittarius, I feel like you have someone else coming in that you're going to be choosing. Because the Eight of Cups is here, and so is the Lovers. First, you're choosing yourself. If you haven't already, some of you have already healed yourselves in different areas when it comes to childhood traumas, when it comes to unhealed wounds. But just know we're never done healing. Healing is an ongoing thing throughout your life. You're never done healing. Now, you can elevate and graduate from healing. You've healed that, you can move on to this. But you will always be triggered. And this is the person that likes to trigger you. For whoever this is resonating with, this is the person that likes to trigger you. And you're walking away from that. Okay? Yeah, this person may try to come back and say they want a reunion with you. They may even try to offer commitment to you, for whoever this is resonating with. But this is the person that doesn't mean you any good. This is someone you had to move away from, I feel. Some of you may have literally moved locations, like residence, away from this person. And you're holding back your energy. You're not giving them anything. Okay? And they want your attention. That's how I feel. This person wants your attention. But they're not going to expect you to do this Eight of Cups energy. They're not going to expect that. Because it's like you'll be able to see right through them. I feel like you always have. You may have found out other things concerning this person as well. You may have found out that this person's been in trouble in the justice system a few times. You may have found out, even if you have children with them, that they may have gotten in trouble before and not even been honest about it. This is a person who will hold back from you if you need them. They will not be there for you. They will watch you struggle. They will sit back and watch you struggle. But you have good things coming in, Sagittarius. That's how I feel. Yeah, see that? This person, like, Sagittarius, this person knows that you have this go-getter energy about you. You're not the kind of person to let anyone hold you down. This is something they don't like about you. This Five of Swords energy, this is something they envy about you, that they can't hold you down. And when they try, you just keep getting back up and keep getting back up, and you move, you just keep making moves. This is something this person is like, I feel like they confused about it. And they have definitely had a revelation about you. Probably to stop trying to wish bad upon you, or stop trying to manipulate you, or to see you for who you are. And it's like they don't want to see you for the goodness that you carry. They don't want to see you as a genuine person, but they know that that's who you are. It's like a person being in denial. So Three of Wands energy, you were definitely focused here in the past. You knew where you wanted to go. Your ships were coming in, but not with this person. This is something that they may have gotten in the way of, or they may have been in your energy trying to manipulate to keep you from moving forward. That's what we're talking about spiritually. People will create negative energies, and they'll project that towards you. And those things can cause blockages to where no matter how much you do, you can't seem to get out of the rut. You can't seem to focus. You can't seem to come up. You can't seem to get free from things, right? Because you have people who carry this kind of energy here. With this soul tie energy right there, some of y'all need to cleanse your energy. Like spiritually, you need to detox and cleanse your energy. Because you're dealing with, and it's not just this, even if you have a child with this person, it's not just that person. You got other people too. Some of y'all got relatives that are jealous and envious of you, who don't want to see you move forward. They don't want to see you have a good life. They don't want to see you do good, do great for yourself. They want to see and keep you maybe in the same spot you're in, or they just don't want to see you elevate. Okay? Spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, whatever. They just don't want to see you elevate. So when you're dealing with this kind of energy here, especially with a lover, it's all kind of blockages they create. Some blockages they create, they don't even know they're creating them. But the problem is, the same blockages that they create are the same blockages they end up having to deal with in their own lives. Because karma is real, and what goes around come around. Whatever you invest in, that you'll also reap, right? Whatever you sow into, you're going to reap it. Whether it's good or bad. If you invested in it, it's going to come back. And so this person is someone who probably paid attention to you making moves, or maybe you were silent and you didn't tell them very much because you were focused on expanding and focusing on business and focusing on investing in yourself and building for yourself. And this is something this person don't like about you. They don't like the go-getter spirit about you. They don't like that. You have this mentality to where you'll step outside the box. This person don't like that. See, they could have experienced you doing something different, or going in another direction, or taking a risk some kind of way. Okay? To better yourself. You are the star here. You are the star. Some of you are the healer, but very abundant. Okay? Some of you are spiritually gifted as well. This person wants to come back together with you, and that's the truth. There will be clarity, and that's probably what's causing you to walk away. There's something that you may find out about this person, and that may also have something to do with you walking away. And this is not a person who is honest either. They are not an honest person. Whoever this reading is resonating with, this person is not honest. And that's the problem. See, you cut this person off before. You may have cut them out of your energy. They're trying to get back into your energy spiritually. They could even be monitoring you spiritually. You never know. This person could be watching some kind of way. If you do have a business online, if you do have a platform online, if you are online, period, this person could be watching. Okay? But they caused you to cut them out in the past. They caused you to cut them out because you could see the illusions. You probably saw past the illusions they were creating. You understood that they were a manipulator. You also understood that the things they were trying to do, they were only trying to get under your skin. If they was trying to show off their wardrobe, if they trying to show off their car, if they're trying to show off their money, whatever they're trying to show off, they only needed to get a rise out of you, and you knew it. You knew it. That's what put you in this Queen of Swords energy. Now you have the Seven of Pentacles. They want you to reinvest in them, and I know you're not going to. You're not going to do that. You're not doing it. You're walking away. Yeah, you're the High Priestess energy. It's a lot you know about this person, and a lot of things you may know about this person they don't even know you know. You may know some truths about this person. They don't have a clue that you know. You may have kept it all to yourself. Definitely an energy of expanding. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Is that the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Even though you are expanding, I feel like you're going to end up in the single energy. But you're going to end up financially stable. Some of you may end up financially stable by accident. Whatever you're creating is going to bring in, I feel, it's going to bring in quite a few increases when it comes to your money. Okay? And the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands too. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be very prosperous. You're going to be very much achieving your goals. That's something you're focused on, I feel. You're focusing on achievements. You're focusing on work. You're focusing on creating. You're not focusing on no devil energy. You're not focusing on no conflict. You're not going to argue with anybody. I see through you. I know what it is you're about. I know what you're doing. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who, too, they're getting their finances in a very much illegal way. That's something you want to stay away from as well. And some of you are very much aware. You're very much aware that they have received some finances illegally. You're aware of this. That's what that justice card is about. This person may end up in trouble with the law, behind money, or some type of illegal possessions. Okay? And that's what you also are understanding. You know this person probably been in trouble before, and they don't know you know about it. Okay? But you will receive recognition. You will be successful. Okay? And that's something this person don't like either. They probably don't even want you to be with anyone. Like, they want to see you without love, without success, no achievement, no goals, no morals, no standards, no boundaries. That's the way this person wants you to be. But you're not like that. And this person probably tried to create some type of burdens for you as well. And they did it to try to get under your skin, and I don't think they were successful. Yeah, they're watching. They talk about you to other people. They want to try to make you look bad. They wish they had something bad to say about you, but they don't, because you mind your business. You're busy. You're working. You're creating. You're focused. You're expanding. Some of y'all are moving. They don't even know it. You're leaving. They don't even know it. They don't even know it because they so caught up in this energy right here. Along with this Five of Wands energy. They caught up right there. That's where they at. That's where they want to keep you at. They want you to stay right there. Don't move. Stay right here in this low vibrational energy with me. And let's rock together in the low vibrational. And you're saying, hell no. I will not stay here with you. We not rocking like this. I'm going in a whole nother direction. I want a new life somewhere else. Away from all the crap. And it's like you had to pick yourself up. You had to, and a lot of you have been through a lot too. You had to pick yourself up more than once. You had to put the puzzle back together. That's how I feel. This person is also responsible for a Three of Swords energy with you too. They're responsible for hurting you. That's how I feel. Someone who never took accountability. They don't know how to say they're sorry, not meaning it. They rather create, the illusion that you're a problem. And why is that? Because, and this person was so crazy, Sagittarius, that this person matches your energy. This person is a high manipulator. Like, this is something that they get high off of. Like, they know how to do it so well. They're really good at this. This person knows how to match your energy. You're the Queen of Cups. They're the King of Cups energy. See, they know how to give love the right way, but they don't want to. They want to hold back doing great things towards you, being kind to you, being nice to you, not being aggressive and things like that. That's not what they're about. They're about manipulation. They're about getting their way. They're about being in control. Why? You got this Queen of Cups energy on you. This is the person that wants you to, they're also, if you was with this person, this is the kind of person who wants you to, take the rap for them. That's how they feel about you. That's the kind of energy they hold for you. That energy of nonchalant. You might think I care about you, but I don't care about you like that. But I feel like, Sagittarius, you may have taken a risk to invest in something with this Three of Wands energy and the Fool card. You may have taken a risk, or you will be taking a risk. And when you jump, the universe will catch you. Please know that. Please be aware of that. I think great things is happening for you. Anybody trying to be secretive, anybody trying to lie to you, anybody trying to pull the wool over your eyes, they're just going to get cut with this sword. That's what they're going to get. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be friends, it could be relatives, it could be lovers, it could be co-workers. They all get cut the same. Okay? This person is going to probably tell you. Now, I'm going to say it like this. If they come in, they want to talk to them, go and hear them out. Go ahead. You're a good listener. Go ahead and hear them out, Sagittarius. Go ahead and hear what they got to say, because you already know, you can see through. If they lying to you, if they not being genuine, if they not being honest, you're going to be able to see it anyway. Yeah. You're a seer. You'll be able to see it. And they probably low-key envious of you because they don't like that part about you. The spiritual part of you, they don't like that. Because you can see through them. You know when they're lying. You know if they're manipulating their way. You know if they're not being honest. This is a person, they don't like being in your energy like that, but they will be around you enough to siphon your energy in order to use your energy. Okay? Because you could have an energy that's like the Energizer Bunny. And people like this will siphon that energy right up. And they'll go manifest all kind of things with that energy. Just by being around you. Just by talking to you on the phone. Getting you to argue with them. And anything to pull your vibration down. Okay? But this person, I feel like they have had some kind of revelation when it comes to you. I do believe they have had some kind of revelation about you. But whatever it is, even though they may express themselves, it's not something that you're going to fall for. It's not something, even if they're being clear, even if they want to tell you something that may have happened, even if they want to be honest, it's nothing wrong with that. But it's not something that you're going to allow yourself to get involved in or engage with or be entangled with. It's not going to happen. This person could be trying to come back and ask for some kind of financial help. You never know. This person could also be recognizing and have had an awakening about you, Sagittarius, that you are the star. You are the one. That's possible here. Okay? And you definitely are in a situation where also this person feels like you are a missed opportunity when it comes to being with you, being your energy. This person may feel like you're a missed opportunity as well. Okay? But you've created boundaries with this person already. And those boundaries are very strong. You're probably not in communication with this person at all. If you are, it's very limited. Very limited, okay? If you are, yeah, Ace of Swords come out again. Truth. This person may want to tell you the truth. Something you may already be aware of, too. Okay? Yeah, they've probably been having some sleepless nights. I feel like this person has went through some type of spiritual intervention. They probably see you as the Ten of Cups. They probably see you as a Ten of Pentacles. But I don't feel like you're going to go with it. Yeah, you're going to just have the strength to walk away. That's how I feel. Bottom of the deck. Fool card again. You're not feeling, yeah, you're investing in yourself. And you're moving along. Like whatever you're investing in, it's going to bring in, yeah, you dealt with the Three of Swords energy. Whatever you've invested in or will be invested in, it's going to bring in quite a bit of prosperity for you. All I can say is stay committed to it. Continue to stay grounded as well. If you don't do any positive rituals, you should. If you don't do any affirmations, you should. And we're talking about things that can help you stay vibrationally high. You need to continue to vibrate high. Listen to some good music. A music that soothes your soul, your spirit, jazz music, whatever music it is that makes you happy, R&B, jazz music, hip hop, whatever it is. Okay? Yes, this person is definitely responsible for Three of Swords energy with you. Okay? This person definitely did hurt you before, but this is a great manipulator. Person that's full of secrets and lies. Someone who could be trying to change themselves, trying to heal. They could very well be. Okay? Take it how it resonates. But this is someone who, it's like They're just stubborn, very stubborn with their energy, probably very aggressive as well when you talk to this person or if you've talked to this person, but they are definitely watching you. They could be watching you some kind of platform or whatever. They could definitely be watching you. I feel like this person has had a revelation about you. But whatever that revelation is, Spirit probably showed this person who you really are, and that whatever negative vibrational energies that they're trying to project onto you, they need to stop. They probably are starting to get warnings, right, from the spirit realm that they really need to leave you alone. They need to stop. If they don't mean you any good, okay, because this person has not meant you any good, even here in the past. All that devil energy and illusions and options and showing off and trying to get you to see what all they got. Somebody, if you need help, they wouldn't even come to your rescue. If you was on fire, they wouldn't even pour you a cup of water on you to put you out. That's how much envy this person may have, how much low-key hatred they may have. If you have children with them, you know, there's no relationship there. If you had children with them, there's no relationship there. And it's by their choice. Even with yourself, it was by their choice, though. Okay? So Sagittarius, the video went kind of long. Hope that this brought some clarity to you. Hope that it helped some kind of way and you know, could give you some type of insight to move forward. Just the encouragement to keep moving. There's prosperity for you. You may be single right now. Even so, you may have even decided you wanted to stay single. Okay? But judgment in your favor, justice in your favor. This person has a lot to say. They could be trying to convince you to be with them, or they want to be with you, or whatever it is, you're going to know it. With the High Priestess being here, you're going to know what decision to make. Okay? So until next time, Sagittarius, take care.